Hi. We have the whole, hi everybody, we have the whole menagerie here tonight. Some of them are having their dinner right now. Sky just checked in.
Oops. There's that.
So, be a really good idea for us if somebody checked in and said they can hear us and see us. That's
Oh, that's on.
what I have to say. Hey, hey. Hey, 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 hey.
I'm just getting so that I can see YouTube and Facebook.
Okay. I'm not seeing any chat here right yet. Oh yeah, I guess. Hey, hi dogs.
Okay. I'm curious about whether we are even on YouTube.
Well, I don't know. I'm curious
not
whether
finding
you're
it
even
right
on
now.
Facebook.
We are. You're looking at Facebook right now.
I know, and I'm not seeing any chat. That's what I'm.
No one has chatted, but I can see that Melissa Clark Seastrand is here and Elaine Malkin is watching.
Okay.
Melissa says, hello, I can hear you and see you.
Okay. Well then.
So we know we're live.
I'm not worried.
And just give me a moment. I'm going to try again to bring up our... I saw it go to YouTube, so it should be here.
So anyway, while Pam's working with that, welcome everyone. This is the Tuesday night jam session, Pam and Bill. Intermediate level jam. And the thing that makes this different from other jams is that the tunes that we play are most often suggested by you, the jammers. So it's an intermediate level. So really, really complex tunes we might, well,
We will
we will what?
slow them down.
Slow them down. I don't know if we'll ever reject anything.
We rarely reject anything. Sometimes we decide we will play it a different week.
Yep.
Because it's not easily accessible, or the chords are kind of bizarre, and I can look up things really fast, but Bill does not have the resources I do to do that, so
I'm resource free.
resource free over there.
But but pretty much we play everything you suggest. Okay, if you don't suggest anything, we'll suggest it.
We'll play what we want to play. So we are looking for generally an intermediate level jam, but feel free to suggest easier tunes or harder tunes, and like Bill said, we'll make the judgment call about them. And let's see who's here. Katerina is watching. Hi, Katerina. Deb Hughes-Gar is here. Yes, the fur babies. This dog that's in front of you right now is so fuzzy. I call him my fuzzy boy. He went to the vet a week or two ago, got, totally clean bill of health, in great shape. She was very impressed. She hadn't met him before. This is a new vet at the practice that I go to. And when she felt him, she said, wow, I thought he was going to be overweight, but he's just right. And I was like, yeah, it's all fuzz.
All fuzz.
He's just a fuzzy boy. So I'm sure you're all happy to hear that. Nico got a stellar vet report. Makes me happy. You know, he's 10 years old, so I want him to be very healthy. And let's see, Louis Eads is here. And
Louis!
Anna says the AV is good. Hi, can you get down? Can you get down? Good girl. Leslie Bartow, thank you, Leslie, for putting the treat and tip jar information in the chat.
Treat.
As you all know, that helps us keep these jams going. Pays for some gas money for Bill. Pays for puppy treats and kitty treats around here. Lets us know that you love us. And we super appreciate it, especially, you know, there's a bunch of folks that send us money either on PayPal or a check in the mail every month. And some do it every week. And we are so grateful because it really does make a difference for us. And it means that when someone is watching that honestly can't donate anything, they don't have to feel bad about it.
That's right.
It's just like public radio. It's kind of like public radio around here, which we also support. This guy looks like he's grown a foot. Well, since you've been here, Louis, he might have. She might have
Louis,
grown.
It's been a while. So
she's quite lanky.
we've got a tune for you tonight. Yeah. I mean, even though I know you're in Indiana, but we got a tune for you tonight.
We do?
Yeah.
Okay.
8 more miles to...
right. That part of the world, at least.
That part of the world. Yep.
Okay. But we're going to start...
Let the cat out of the bag. So
with...
Anyway, welcome back, Louis.
We're not starting with that, though, right?
No, we're not starting with that. We're starting with sort of a slow air kind of thing. And
yeah, so the Fiddlicious concerts are coming up soon. Those of you who tune in all the time know that I help out with a traditional music orchestra called Fiddlicious that's run by my friend Don Roy. And we are coming very close to our concert season. I direct the singers. We have a singing group within that orchestra. And we're just about there. A couple more weeks and we'll be doing our concerts. For those of you in Maine, there will be 3 concerts this year. And I forget when, so just go to the website. I mean, it's the last weekend of October and the first weekend of November. I just forget the particulars at the moment.
Yep.
So check that out. It's always a fun time. And I was talking to Bill about our last rehearsal and mentioned to him that we had played, one of the tunes we're playing this year is Das Locket Light. And he went, "Oh, let's play it tonight."
I did say that.
You did say that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to play Das Locket Light. It's an air that was written by Tom Anderson, who's a Shetland fiddler. If you don't know about him, look him up. He's pretty important in the world of traditional fiddling and, of course, in the world of Shetland fiddling. So he wrote this tune shortly after his wife had passed away. And Shetland, like many small countries, small places, small islands, people leave because there's no work. And they need to find a living elsewhere. So he just lost his life, and he was outside walking and thinking about how many fewer lights there were.
Lighthouse lights.
Lighthouse lights, but also lights in general, home lights.
Yep.
And so feeling in sort of a wistful, I guess, melancholy mood, he wrote this beautiful tune, Das Locket Light.
brings a tear to my eye.
I was just looking at him to see
If he was crying.
if he was crying or not. All right, let's change the mood completely.
We're going to change the mood. Mood change. Mood change.
Instrument change. Lewis, thank you for typing in on YouTube and letting us know that it's working. I was just wondering about that and thinking maybe I should ask someone to check. And there it is. So, awesome. You okay there?
I'm okay. So what's this all about?
Well, maybe you should check your tuning, Bill.
Really? It was tuned okay before. I'm dead on.
Okay. I am too now, so. Okay, what's this tune about? Well, this is just a tune I've known for a long time. I know we played it before, but it's been a while.
Grandpa Jones?
Written by Grandpa Jones, yes. Grandpa Jones of Hee Haw fame. He was a vaudeville performer. He and his wife, Ramona, were vaudeville performers long before he was on Hee Haw.
Before they had TV.
Before there was TV. And this is a song he wrote. I've traveled around this country wide, seeking fortune fair. Up and down the two coastlines, I've traveled everywhere. From the east to Portland west, all across the line. I'm on my way to the place that's best, the old hometown of mine. 8 more miles to Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. Knew someday I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles, Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Bound to be a guy somewhere that you like best of all. Mine lives down in Louisville, he's broad and he's tall. He's the kind that you can't find traveling around this land. I'm on my way this very day to give him my heart and hand. 8 more miles on Louisville will come into my view. 8 more miles on this old road, I'll never more be blue. Knew someday I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles, Louisville, the hometown of my heart. Now I can picture in my mind the place that we call our home. Cozy little cabin, there from Nevermore I'll roam. Place that's right for our love song, it's in them bluegrass hills, where gently flows the Ohio by a place called Louisville. 8 more miles in Louisville will come into my room. 8 more with you. 8 more miles on this old road and I'll never more be blue. Knew someday I'd come back, knew it from the start. 8 more miles, Louisville, hometown of my heart.
Well, something like that, right?
All right, now it is time for the jam proper to begin.
Come on, people, bring it on.
So
bring
let
it
us
on.
know what you would like to play. Type in the chat for those of you who haven't been here before. We use the chat, and people chat in the chat. So let us know that you're here. Let us know where you're from, what you had for dinner, any fun things that happened this week, or important things. They don't have to be fun things.
Or,
whatever you want to talk about.
yep. And by all means, chat.
By all means, chat. But do also type in the chat
Yeah.
tunes you would like us to play.
We need some
Our hope is
suggestions.
that at least some of you at home are playing along on your instrument of choice. All instruments are welcome. And we try to oblige as many requests as we can.
Yep.
So don't hesitate.
So what do we got?
So Lewis Eid says 130 miles to Louisville.
Oh,
That's where he
wow, I
is.
thought it was actually, Lewis, I thought it was closer, right? But still, the Ohio River
Well.
is the connector, right?
It's closer than from here.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. 130 miles.
I have made
to
that
Louisville.
drive more than once.
Wow.
I know it's closer.
Anybody out there live closer than that? Yeah, probably not. We got a suggestion.
No requests yet.
Let's do the
You want to do that waltz?
yeah,
And-
let's do
okay.
the. So then I can put this music stand out of the way.
Okay, so I think it was last week.
Yeah, it was last week.
I believe it was Deb who requested When the Summer Ends, written by Phil Cunningham. I think it was Deb. And we played it, but at that time, Bill had never heard it before, and he didn't know the chords. And there's a lot of really pretty chord choices in it. So we sat down today and played it together with the chords that were written for it, as far as I know. Yeah, it sounded that way when we listened to the
Yeah.
recording. The correct chords.
Hope that light
And
doesn't hurt anything.
let us know if that light is too much to look at.
Because it helps me read the chords.
Well, you
here.
need it for this one at least.
Yeah, I'll turn it off again.
Okay. And
So,
so we want to play it again
seasonally
with the
appropriate.
chords, and it's very seasonally appropriate. Called "When the Summer Ends," and we are told that tonight here it's going to rain and the temperature's going to drop, and it's going to feel like fall finally.
Yep.
Because lately it has felt like summer.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
So this is a waltz. It's in the key of.
I'm going to call the chords.
It's in the key of D.
I'll call with the
And Bill's
chord
gonna call the
letters
chords.
phonetically. I'll say dog for D, A for A, boy minor for B minor, George for G. You got the idea.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Dog, A, boy minor, George, dog, A, B minor, George, B minor, A, dog, George, B minor, A7, dog, A, B minor, George, dog, boy, put that one on top of Slocket Light and holy smoke.
Yeah, right. You gonna make it through the session, Bill?
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll make it now, as long as we don't get too many
tearjerkers?
sad tunes.
Let's
Not
see.
necessarily a sad tune, but just a
Leslie says.
contemplative one.
Let's see. Oh, Luce is out of here. He has a Guitar Zumi class.
Bye, Lois.
Bye,
Thank
Lois.
you for showing up.
Katerina says, I have missed this. Well, we missed you too.
Yeah. World traveler and volleyball driver. I don't know.
And she says, I played too much bass over a week ago and the blister is only now peeling off.
Okay.
Teaches me to practice regularly.
Yeah, well.
Yes.
Yeah, I take the bass to where the heck, where do you go? Germany,
I'm not sure
Czechoslovakia?
where she was this time.
No, somewhere remote.
And let's see. Leslie says, when the summer ends. Just lovely. We thought so too. We thought it was worth bringing it back.
Yep. Okay.
And Deb says, wow, great job and a lovely tune. Thank you so much. I'm trying to learn it on piano. Should be good by next summer's end. It's a challenge, but I love the tune and well worth the effort. Yeah, a lot of times those harder tunes, you know, they're so worth the time you put into them.
Yep.
Getting all those chord changes and getting the melody just right. Absolutely. I think my mic is sinking, so I'm going to raise it again. Katerina says, I was in Germany. Basses don't fly.
Yeah, no, I got that part. They
Yeah,
do,
I
but
wouldn't
you
want
gotta
to.
buy 2 or 3 extra seats. You know, they're probably the. Yeah, got it.
I'm going to push this back a little. There. Hopefully that will make it more stable. Katerina says, I still got zucchini in the garden. It's still summer by that metric. Yeah, I think I picked my last zucchini yesterday. And I still have some summer squash. And lots of fall vegetables. They're still going strong. But we're winding down. We're definitely winding down the garden. I put the hoses away today. I don't believe I'll need to water again.
Yikes.
Ah. All right, still no requests.
Really?
Do type into the chat some requests of what you'd like us to play, and in the meantime, we will just pick stuff ourselves.
Well, I picked the last one this happened, so why don't you pick this one?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Katerina, I'm waiting on my garlic a little bit because it's been so warm. But I think pretty soon, within the next week or so, I might plant my garlic. Potatoes I've dug. And you should be ahead of me in terms of getting... No, you should be behind me in the garlic situation.
It's hard to know what zone we're in anymore.
It's hard to know what zone
This
we're
would
in
have been
anymore.
like a
Yeah.
3 of several, several
I was,
years ago.
I was remembering today. I have a photo stashed away somewhere. I was living in West Paris, so it was more up in the mountains. But the year that we got, my ex-partner and I got our first colt. It was on October 4th, and that was Elroy.
Oh, Elroy.
Our first Percheron colt, gray colt. And we had just brought him home from Common Ground Fair like the week before. And it's in my memory and somewhere in a box put away, this incredible picture of this beautiful gray Percheron colt with a blue sky, and it was at peak, so all the trees had leaves, but they were all gorgeously colored, and 4 inches of snow on the fence. I remember taking that picture.
Yep.
So, Blackberry Blossom, sure, we can do that.
G.
G and E minor in the B part.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, let's
Hey,
play that.
Well, so
And it is a notey tune, so we'll start out a little lopey.
Yep.
Yeah. Not too fast. Don't speed up. This tune invites playing faster and faster. 2,
George.
3, 4. love that tune.
I love that tune too.
I'll plant when I have time. Garlic isn't picky. True. And you know what? Bill and I were talking about this earlier, because I grow a lot of garlic. Last fall, I was so busy, I never got into the ground. It was one of those falls, I think, again, where it was warm late into the year. And I don't like to plant it when it's warm because it'll grow too fast. And then I think a combination of things happened. I got really busy. It got cold really suddenly. I got sick. And all of a sudden it was like the ground was frozen and I had never got my garlic in. So I planted it early this spring. And I've done that before. And normally when that happens, when I plant it early spring, I get these garlic bulbs. Each clove grows into a bulb, but it doesn't have time to divide. So they basically look like miniature onions. And they're just fine. You just don't get as much garlic. They still work. And it's kind of cool because often the size of that bulb is actually like what I would normally use in a meal, 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. You can tell we like garlic around here.
Yep, we do.
And but anyway, this year I planted it in the early spring, basically once the ground had thawed where I was planning to put it, and it divided. And some of the heads are as big as they normally would get. A lot of them are a little small, which I expected, but some of the heads are actually like a normal sized head, which is excellent. They will become seed garlic that I will plant this year, those larger ones. So it was just kind of cool, really, really different.
You never
year.
know.
Never know.
Hey.
Don't know why it happened. My private guess is that we did get a lot of rain in the spring, and maybe they just grew really fast at that point. And then over the summer, it was so dry, but they were basically on their way by then. Indian Point, absolutely.
Who's suggesting that? This is a great...
Katerina.
Really? Here's a tune by Rick Moore.
Mm-hmm. We recorded it. It's on our Scrod Pudding album, Food for Your Feet. But boy, we released that album in 1994, I think. 94 or 95. Still good today. Great driving music.
What, the Scrod Pudding album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what people have told us. It's great music to
Yeah.
drive your car to.
And you can get, if you have a really old car, you can still get it on cassette to plug into that cassette player in your old car.
I hate to say that's true. I have a big box of cassettes still.
Really? Hundreds.
Yeah.
Hundreds of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, a couple hundred cassettes probably. The CDs are, I have a couple, Greg has a couple.
There's
a few.
20 or 30
Eric
left.
has a few, maybe 20 left.
Yeah, right.
But we've got lots of cassettes for anyone who's into, what's it called? Steampunk.
What's it?
Katerina says, what's a cassette? I know, steampunk. Steampunk. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. E minor.
All right. Indian Point. I'll start it a little bit slow. The chord changes are really cool. And so we'll give you a little time with that, and then I'll speed it up to regular tempo. It's not a hard jig. Yeah, really nice chords. So, 1, 2, 1,
Eggplant
2.
minor.
I could start it right. That would help.
Try it again.
1, 2, 1,
E
2.
minor. we have a arrangement on that where we end it unresolved.
Totally unresolved. Yep. Yep. And what's the tune? Yeah, let's play that. Let's play that. So when we recorded this tune, when we recorded Indian Point, we did it as a medley with a jig written by a local musician here in Maine, Greg Boardman, who is one of the founders of Maine Fiddle Camp. And Greg is an absolutely marvelous, wonderful fiddler.
What is this tune?
And it's called Star Quadrille.
Star Quadrille.
And we play it before Indian Point on the
Now we're
recording.
going to play it after.
So now we're just going to play Star Quadrille because it's a great tune and everybody should learn it. And so we will do it Lopi at first. Bill will call the chords.
Dog, 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 dog.
1, 2, 1, 2.
good tune.
That's a really sweet little jig.
Yeah, look at that.
Hmm?
She went in her little
I know.
cage.
I was surprised. She just went into her little kennel and settled right down. We're talking about Sky in case you hadn't figured that out. She played by herself for a while over on the stairs and then she just went to bed. It's nice when the children become more independent, you know?
That's right.
All right. Tunes. Okay.
Okay.
Just going to say we haven't really played reels yet.
Oh,
So that would be a good segue
well, okay. And then we'll play.
into some reels. Then we'll figure it out. Suggest reels. Suggest hoedowns. Reels. 4/4. Happy, fast. Or anything else that you feel inspired to request. Springfield.
D-Dog.
Another one of our favorites.
It's a tune by Aaron Marshall.
And let's see, we have, we've got some time left. It says Peter Hamlin is watching. Hi, Peter. And thank you, as always, for your check. Peter has things set up so that the bank sends us a check once a month.
Huh.
Pretty awesome, and we really appreciate it.
Do the YouTube people have the information about the tip jar?
No, and that would be a good thing to put in here.
Yeah, it would be.
So I think I will. You
I
can
know
chat with him for a minute, Bill.
at this point, there's still only a few people checking in by YouTube, but we're trying to increase that.
And people do check in later, so it's good to have it.
Yeah, and it's
there.
as going forward, the YouTube will be where the archive is, because Facebook is only holding the recorded stuff for a couple of weeks, and then but YouTube will hold it forever.
So far.
So far, yeah, until they change that. Anyway, so anyway, we appreciate, any help you can give.
You got a joke, Bill? You got a joke?
Yeah. So there was this. Really, you want the joke? Okay.
I'm sure you could tell a variation.
Well, no, I only have one joke. I can't vary it. Otherwise you would. There's this band. It consisted of.
Folks, if you don't put suggestions in the chat,
That's
this is
what
what
you
we
get.
end up doing.
Okay.
He tells the joke.
Consisted of a guy that played the banjo, and another guy that had played the accordion, or was it the harmonica? It was the accordion. Okay, banjo and accordion. And they were, they practiced a lot. They were pretty good, but they didn't get a lot of gigs. Okay, until one day the local bar owner called them up and said, "Hey, we need a band to play for New Year's Eve at our bar, and I wonder if you guys are available." And they looked at their schedule. Of course, there was nothing on it at all, and they said, "Well, sure." So they came to the bar, set up banjo and accordion, and they played. People were accepting them really, really well. They were doing a great job. And New Year's Eve came, and everybody, cheered and went crazy. And after that, they were, breaking down and everything. And the bar owner came up to him and said, "Wow, you guys did really, really great. We wonder if we could, hire you again for next New Year's Eve." The two guys looked at each other, and they, with sort of like surprise in their eyes, and they nodded at each other and said, "Sure, can we leave our stuff here?" Hey, okay. Are we ready?
We better be. We better
Bill's
play
joke.
something. Bill's joke. Let's play a reel. Let's do St. Anne's.
Give the dog.
And we're just gonna do it not too slow, not too fast,
Not
and I might
too-
speed up at the end.
Not too
but
lopey.
Not too
just sort
lopey,
of-
just
sort
a
of
nice pace.
intermediate.
Yeah.
Sort of like an intermediate.
Intermediate pace. Yeah, we'll
Like
do that.
if you were at an intermediate jam, this is how you would play it.
1, 2.
Dee-da.
1, 2.
George. George,
So I'm not seeing much. I'm actually going to go look at the chat on the screen because I'm not seeing much happening here on my phone, but that doesn't mean there's not stuff. No, nothing new. No, Sky. Go on, go back to bed. Go back to bed. We're not done yet. Go lie down. Lie down. Lie down.
Nope.
She did go back to bed, but I guess she's not ready to stay there. Okay. Katerina had an early morning. Jeff Raymond, I'm not seeing any on Facebook either. So I think, oh, now I see a little bit more from Katerina. I think it was just a little bit of silent time. So, but I see some messages from Katerina and Jeff Raymond now, so I know that we are here. You're all communicating with us. All right. What would you like to play?
Green Apple Quick Step.
Okay.
And then maybe a waltz after that, and that's probably all we got time for, right?
Pretty close, yeah. All right. So I know Katerina is tired, but we're going to do Green Apple Quick Step to entice her to play. Here we go.
G. George.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 1,
G.
2.
George. Charlie, George, A minor, D dog, D7, George, Charlie, and George, Charlie, and dog, and George, Charlie, George, Charlie, George, dog, and George, Charlie, dog, and then minor, Charlie.
Always a good choice. Always a good choice. Yeah.
Waltz.
All right, yes. Leslie. You know what, Leslie? I was just going to say, Leslie has not requested anything yet.
So she did.
And is there anything you would like us to play? Leslie is another one of our very faithful monthly donors. We really appreciate it. She prefers to send a check through the mail. I always look forward to getting it, and there's always a nice little note written on the inside. And I don't remember if all of you were here when I said this before, but we finally got to actually meet Leslie this fall. Was it this fall? This spring?
April.
In April, when we played at Cadenza in Freeport, and Leslie came to that performance. It was great, just great to meet her in person.
She was the first to get there and the last to leave, as I remember. Well, a fan, our fan.
There were other people there too, though, that were fans.
Yep.
And she is requesting Midnight on the Water. Perfect.
Oh, no. So.
Perfect tune to end up with.
Luke Thomaston tune, West Texas. West Texas
I got
Waltz.
a couple of. What? That's not the second chord. Yes, that's the second chord.
It's a D with whatever that is.
C sharp.
C sharp.
Then a B. Then a B with your D chord. So what's really cool, Katerina, on bass, you could be going, yes. You could be going D, C sharp, B, A. And then what's the next chord? Then G.
It's that quick change from the D.
Very quick change.
D.
But there's that nice little walking bass line down that you can do.
Yeah. Unless you're falling asleep already, in which case just enjoy it.
That's right. We will lull you fully to sleep with this tune. Lovely, lovely tune. Okay, 1, 2, 3,
Dee-da.
1, 2.
good ender.
Very nice tune.
I was thinking of that for an ender, and
Lovely tune.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Leslie, for
thank
suggesting
you,
that.
Leslie. Oh, let's just sit here and enjoy the shock. Hey,
Aftershock. Afterglow.
Afterglow. Oh,
Should
that's
we try
it.
afterglow instead of shock?
Hi. Nico, say hi, goodbye to everybody out there. They're the people on the TV. No,
Yep,
they're-
the dogs know. Hi there.
Hi.
You have a ball, don't you?
off-
What an
Oh.
amazing thing. You have a ball. The dog who pretty much lives with a ball in their mouth.
Folks, I won't be here next week.
I will be.
Pam will be, so
So do
please
tune in.
tune in.
Neek. So as
Nico.
always, everybody, stay healthy, stay safe, play lots of great music, eat good food, take care of yourself, take care of your neighbors and your
Take care of your
four-footed
pets.
ones.
Yep. Boop,
Hug
boop,
the
boop.
people you love. And in a time where it's really easy to get distracted by all the stuff out there, let's remember what we got here.
Yep.
And it's a really good thing.
What we've got is us.
We got us,
We've got us.
we got families, we got pets
We
and
got our
music,
Tunes.
and that's a pretty darn good world,
Yep.
right? Okay, bud.
Okay.
Look out.
back.
Look out. Go on. Scoot, scoot.